Primary elections, well, they're tomorrow in the city of Tucson, and Tucson voters will make their decision on who will square off in November's general election. News 4 Tucson's Eric Fink. He's live in Midtown with more on why Tucson elections, or rather elects, city leaders in odd-numbered years. Eric.
Hi there, Monica. I am at the Donna Liggins Recreation Center here in Midtown. It is one of 10 drop-off locations where voters can come on tomorrow on Election Day and drop off their mail ballots to make sure that their voice is heard in this primary election tomorrow. Now, City of Tucson voters will be deciding 4 races: the office of mayor, along with city councils Ward 1, 2, and 4. Those offices are on your City of Tucson ballot this primary season. Mayor Regina Romero looking to secure the Democratic nomination as she seeks re-election. In November 2019, Romero became the first woman mayor in Tucson history, along with being the first Latina. Now, it is an all-vote-by-mail election, and so far, just 26% of voters who live in the city of Tucson have returned their ballot. Now, Tucson and Prescott are in fact the only 2 cities in Arizona that hold elections for city offices in odd-numbered years instead of matching up in a presidential or a midterm year with Congress at stake in even-numbered years. Tucson now has done it this way for generations. Some years back, Tucsonans voted to protect the calendar the way it is now, but one state lawmaker, a state senator up in the valley, trying to change that to make Tucson vote in even-numbered years along with federal and state races in hopes of driving up turnout and getting people more engaged in elections.
When people don't participate in the democratic process, showing up at the polls, that's an existential threat to the democratic process. You need people engaged. And so when you pick times of the year or years themselves where folks are demonstrably not engaging, you're suppressing the vote, and that is an unhealthy design.
Even though the voter turnout might be higher, we are at the bottom of the ballot. And so people have got to go through the federal races, the state races, all the propositions, all the county races, and then they finally get to us. So there is the argument that people could get ballot fatigue, and by the time they got down to the city council races at the bottom of the ballot, it wouldn't make a substantial change anyway.
And again, Election Day is tomorrow. Polls open from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. There is a list of 10 drop-off locations on KVOA.com, so we encourage you to go to our website to find the closest one to you. We're live here in Midtown at the Donna Liggins Recreation Center this evening. I'm Eric Fink, News 4 Tucson.